In the previous entry, I talked about arpeggios, how to best cross the thumb under and over, how not to stretch, and I showed also an example for a Beethoven sonata. I would like to show another one from the Chopin etude, Opus 25, number 11, starting in measure 9, and to show how knowing how to do that properly, how to cross and how to move from finger to finger, how it comes handy in so much of the literature. So here it is. I'll show it slow and a little bit bigger first. Here's the crossing. Coming back. You can see how the turning brings you over to the thumb without the thumb having to go under and to cramp, and turns, when you turn over coming back, it brings the finger, hand and forearm all as a unit across in a very fast movement. So let me do it again. What's unusual about this arpeggio is that the way it's written, it's all single rotations. The rotation, the turning of the fingers from finger to finger in opposite directions. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Throughout. It's all right, left. You see how the rotations bring what we call the walking hand and arm, the lateral shift of the forearm, and how it all moves together, so there are no opposing pulls as we do it, and the torso is moving to accommodate the moving arm. Let me do it again. Along with the rotational motions which get us across, we have also in and out motions. When we start playing, we're in the white key area, and then we have to bring the thumb into the keyboard. So together with the rotation, there's the rotation and moving in. Then, if we don't curl, which is again a source of tension or twist to come out, the forearm needs to bring us a little bit out so that we don't end up playing in the black key area. So again, there's a rotation and a moving out. Simple rotation, moving out, out, coming back in. Out, out, a little bit in to bring the thumb back into the keyboard. Little outs, in. Out, out, already going a little bit in to bring the thumb in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Again. Watch my forearm, very small. This is taking into consideration that we have longer fingers and short fingers, especially the thumb. Together with that in and out and rotation, there is a slight shaping, getting a little bit higher, coming a little bit down to the shorter thumb. Same here. Getting higher, coming a little bit down. And all of that begins to be smaller, so it can go faster, but all the motions are still there. The sideways, the in and out, the cross, and the shaping. In the next line, you can still see the same rotation, the same shaping, but the in and out changes. Instead of playing all white keys, you have a black key, so it wouldn't make sense to move out. It goes a little bit forward, a little bit out here on the fifth, a little out and forward on the two, forward on the black key. Forward, so it almost all goes forward. Still wanted you to see all the movements as they act. The rotation, little ins and outs, little shaping. And now a little bit faster, smaller. If you notice, while everything is small, everything is alive and active and moving. Notice that at the end, suddenly there is a leap. And those are things that we have to be aware of, because everything can be very good and suddenly we're afraid to miss. All we have to do is go, it's a little bit anti-intuitive, to go to the left when we have to swing to the right. But this is what happens here. Otherwise we stretch or we move ourselves, and that's not secure and very often will result in fatigue. The upper arm is moving us. But if we turn to the left and just let that motion, swing us back like taking a bat, going back to swing forward. It's exactly the same thing. Going to the left, to go to the right. It's a very quick movement, and as you swing to the left, it throws you right back, brings the forearm in the proper amount to the second note, so it feels totally secure.